What is up, YouTube? Today, it is way too early. I'm gonna be making a full day of eating on the mini cut. I'm gonna give you guys tips, tricks, and everything you need to know about mini cutting because I've done it a lot. I've got some credentials. I'm gonna show you guys everything I eat, some diet hacks, some tricks, some tips, some little like mental things, and just show you what I do in a day. Okay, I'm gonna go get ready, and then I'm gonna go on my morning walk / run. See you guys out there.
All right, as you can see, we are in the great outdoors. We are walking, we are moving, we are getting our steps in. Which leads me to my first tip about mini cutting, cutting in general, or just life. You gotta move more. You gotta get at least 10,000 steps a day. People are like, oh, 10,000 steps a day is so hard though. That's the baseline. That is the minimum recommendation. You should be aiming for at least 12,000 steps a day. And maybe try and sprinkle in some cardio if you're really trying to drop the fat, lose the weight. So yeah, get moving and, move more, eat less. That's how you lose weight. It's really not that hard. I am training up for a 5K, which I know this 5K is not that much, but I really want to perform well for it, so I'm training for it. And I got this new product. I'm not sponsored. I bought it with my own money, but it's these things called Whip Energy. I'm gonna try it out for my run, and pretty much it's not a Zen, but it's the same application. It's like a lip pillow thing, but caffeine. So I'm going to try it, and I'll let you guys know how it works. I'll probably post something on my Instagram, on my TikTok, reviewing the product more in depth. So yeah, I'll see you guys after the run and for tip 2, thing 2 I do for the day. So I'll see you guys later. I probably picked the worst spot for this, but it's a little over part way through my run, and I just want to give you guys a little update on how I'm feeling with this thing. Pretty good. The flavor's good. I like it so far. The real test is coming up later though. I'm gonna hit legs. I'm only gonna use these to see if they work and if they can compete with my pre-workout. See you guys after the run. All right, that is the morning run, done and dusted. Some thoughts about that? I like to start my day with a win. You get your sun in, you get some cardio in, get moving, get the appetite going a little bit, which I know you don't really want to do on the mini cut, but I just like to get moving first thing in the morning. It makes me feel good throughout the day, and also helps me train for my 5K. And when you're doing training for multiple different things, you have to make sure and space out your different training sessions, or else the overlap will cause fatigue and stuff like that. I don't really know. I don't know much of the science behind it, but split up your training time. So I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna do something that I don't really look forward to every day, but I never regret. So without further ado,
Cold shower time.
All right, I just finished the cold shower. You're probably wondering why the cold shower. It's not because I'm some David Goggins hard, tough guy or anything. It's just for a few reasons. For one, it makes me feel better in the morning after my run. Just taking a cold shower helps cool me down. And I notice I'm a bit less sore later, which actually I think has some studies behind it. I'm not sure. Helps with recovery, something like that. 2, it's just something that I don't really want to do. And studies show that doing something that you don't want to do early in the day can help you be more productive and disciplined throughout the whole day. It's like the whole eating the frog thing. And 3, I told myself I would do it, and I like to keep promises to myself. So yeah, that is why I take a cold shower after my runs or walks every single morning. I am going to go prepare meal number 1. And then I'm going to show you guys that. So, see ya. All right, I got my first meal right here. This is something that I have pretty much every single day. It's high in volume, high in protein, it's slow digesting carbs. It's perfect for after my run, perfect to start the day. It's full of micronutrients, which are all things that are very important when on your mini cut. I have things like spinach in here, so high volume foods, a lean protein source from the chicken, and some cottage cheese. I like cottage cheese. I'm also putting things like hot sauce or other sauces. Like I made a Greek yogurt and G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce based, like kind of ranch almost. And I cut up some carrots in there. So yeah. The macros for this meal are 46 grams of carbs, 73 grams of protein, and 7 grams of fat. Now, it is a bit low fat, but I do like to have a little bit of fats before my workout, after my workout, and I like to save them more for at night, just because they're very satiating. They help fulfill cravings. So yeah, high volume, high micronutrients, and I'm gonna eat this meal with the diet soda, of course, because you have to have diet soda on a cut. And next, I'm gonna show you guys my supplement stack, which is not that much, if I'm being honest. All right, so these are all the supplements I take. Magnesium, just because it's good for you. Joints, stuff like that. Multivitamin, just to hit all my bases. Ashwagandha for testosterone, I don't even know. And then the big one, creatine. To slam these after a meal, because if I don't, I feel sick. And yeah. Then next is gonna be the pre-workout meal or something like that. So I tried making protein ice cream with a blender, a frozen protein shake, but it kind of just turned into a slushy, so I put it in my shaker, and it's kind of just okay. I'm gonna drink this, and then here in like a few hours, start getting ready for the gym, so yeah. All right, so it's time for the pre-lift meal, and what we're having is just some overnight oats with peanut butter, banana, some protein, some dark chocolate chips. I try not to keep it too complicated, just high in carbs, a little bit of fat, some protein. So, it's nothing too crazy. I'm gonna eat this, and I'm gonna train here soon, so yeah. All right, so it's time for pre-workout. Normally, I would take this. Ghost pre-workout's one of my favorites. It's consistent. Every time I get a good pump, good energy. This time, I'm gonna have 2 of these. So it's like 400 milligrams of caffeine, some B vitamins. Might be better, might not be. Intra-workout shake. You don't really have to do this, but I don't know, I've just been liking it because it gives me something to sip on, helps me hydrate. It's just any sort of electrolyte. I'm gonna get some better quality ones. These are just ones that I got for the convenience. So, electrolyte powder. And then with that, having one of these energy sticks that I got from Aldi, just because it gives me that little boost in the middle of the workout. Nothing like noticeable, nothing crazy. It's just like 60 milligrams of caffeine. It's nice to have. And then a little bit more flavored creatine. I just have this left over, so I put it in my shakes. So yeah, makes it taste better. Put a scoop of that in there. Don't know why it's crunchy. And that's the pre-workout or intra-workout. Yeah. All right, so we're at the gym. I'm going to hit a gluten, hamstring focused and calf focused leg workout because my quads are still feeling a bit sore from the runs and other leg days. So I will update you, probably get a few recordings of some sets. I'll let you guys know how the performance is with the whip energy things. Feeling pretty good right now, not like jittery, but yeah. All right, so it is post-workout now. Just hit legs. I couldn't really do that much because my legs are still pretty sore from my last leg day / long run. But if I had to rate the impact of having the whip energy things, energy stayed pretty consistent throughout the workout, so I'm gonna give that like a 7 out of 10. Effectiveness, like how much of a kick did it have? I didn't feel like a boom, but
but like I said, it was consistent energy throughout the world, so I'll give that another 7 out of 10. And like the quality slash like taste, like would I do this again? It got really like caffeine-y and bitter after the first like 2 minutes. So I'm gonna give the taste a 5 out of 10 because I do like the flavor, but it does get pretty bitter. So that gives it an overall of 21 out of 30. Not bad. All right, so it is post-lift. After the gym, I had another banana and I had 33 grams of peanut butter just to fill up my macros for the day, which leaves us with around 19 something hundred calories. I'll put the whole breakdown of the day right there. And before I end the video, I just want to say a few things. Is doing this difficult? Yes, it is difficult. It is very hard, mostly mentally, but you will be physically tired. And you just have to remember that it's temporary. And, you know, there's always the other side. You chose to do this. You get to do this. So, you know, follow through on what you say. Stay disciplined. Guess I'll just, like, give you guys a little pose down real quick. Show you guys how I'm looking right now. 162 and a half-ish. Ow. So we're looking like. That's gonna end today's video. Everyone have a great day.